the Bears now for their opening drive.
They'll be led out by a man who nearly broke the single-season rushing record for quarterbacks last season. A true dual threat out of Ohio State, Justin Fields.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
Fields passing on the first play from scrimmage. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Hey, look at this Packers defense.
They were very good a week ago in the win over Minnesota.
And they needed to be, because that game was a game you don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and they got it done.
A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
Now it's Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. Jair Alexander in from the corner to make the sack. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
And they'll accept that penalty. On 2nd down, here's Fields. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Well, partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Love now to pass on 1st down. That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Love.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise, as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. On play action. Love to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Josiah DeGuara. As the first half is winding down. And the Packers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0. A drive there of just 4 plays. And the result, a Green Bay score.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And bulldozing his way through. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
To throw is Fields.
Setting up the screen for Cook. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Now Fields.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
A final shot before the break. Fields.
He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Eric Stokes.
So we've hit halftime in what was obviously a very...
Only 30 minutes left in the regular season, and everybody's excited for the playoffs, so we're just going to forget the halftime show and get back to the football.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this third quarter.
First down, going to the air with Love. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line.
It's a big play there for Green Bay. 45 yards.
But these Packers and these Packer fans really thrive in the cold temperatures here at Lambeau. And their guys have the lead here.
And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed.
And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown.
A sensational one-handed grab in the end zone for the score. Looked like you at the Davis Turkey Bowl every year in the backyard in Orlando, Florida.
Oh, you're so kind. That's definitely in my mind. But how about this? They always tell guys going after the ball, the receivers especially, you got to have a single-minded obsession to go get it. How about going up with a single hand and making that happen? I don't know if it gets much better than what we just saw there.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10.
At their 25-yard line.
He'll start by handing it off to Dalvin Cook.
And good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
Here's Cook again.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago.
Fields now to throw.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's more. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
Back to throw. Fields over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet.
And he's got this down to the 35. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter.
Fields throw there, complete to Mooney.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
Throwing again is Fields.
And this is going to be incomplete.
The nice thing is that you've still got all your timeouts, so the middle of the field, that should still be an option, especially if you see the defenders pinching the sideline. You can run a little seam route right here and pick up some nice yardage.
Looking to throw on second down. Fields over the middle. That's caught by Claypool. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Chase Claypool,
his 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Bears are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter.
And they put it in the end zone, which was job 1. Now they have to convert, and then it's decision time, isn't it?
Yeah, so this is what all teams go through. You look at the clock, you're inside 2 minutes, look at your timeouts, make that onside kick decision.
Yeah, how do you feel about your defense, where you are in terms of the scoreboard and the time left on the clock, as you noted? So many things to go through.
And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that one. They needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Now throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. Jaden Reed from 13 yards out.
And the Packers look poised to reach 17-0 as they add on to their lead. Carlson on for the extra point.
It's good, and it is now 21-7. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. There he goes left side. Down to the 10, and he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one.
Here's Love.
And then he is caught at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So now Fields and the Bears down by 2 touchdowns, 27 seconds to go. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a 1st down.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game.
Here's Fields, able to find Kmet. And he'll wind up getting about 8, but the clock will run. Also, don't forget, it's now 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th, now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Here's Fields.
And this one is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
And one last throw here for Fields. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. Well, obviously, Charles, this stage of the game, down 2 scores, they had to put the football in the air. Unfortunately, it gets picked off.
And the criticism comes easily in situations like this, but you just laid it out. Look where they are on the scoreboard. Look at where the clock is in the game. He has to take a chance here and try and get the ball downfield to his receivers. Unfortunately, it was picked off.
He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
The CD, that helps the home team as they try to erase this deficit. Give them the penalty for pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, and they certainly haven't been happy with what they've seen so far, have they? They're certainly hoping that that call now might get the fans back into this one.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, a ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for Green Bay,
they make NFL history with this, their 17th win without a loss, a perfect 17-0 on the regular season.
And